I think today at work I might have had like the scariest experience of my life, or one of them at least. So I'm doing my job, as you do, and out the corner of my eye, I noticed this like lady just standing there staring. I like turn around, she's just like staring. All of a sudden, she just gives me like the nastiest, like most ominous grin. You remember that when the Grinch smiles and he does that little ugly shit. She gave me that smile, bro. It was just like some evil, like up to no good type smile. She walks up on me, and I kid you not, the first thing she says to me is, "Have you ever wondered what life what happens to us after we die?" What the? I'm just like, who starts a conversation like that, gang? So I'm just like, no, I don't think about the future. I try to, I try to live in the present. You feel me? As you should. So I tell her, no, I don't think about that stuff. I usually try to live in the present. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Then she just starts going on this like tangent about Jesus, Christianity, how like she went to Rome or some shit. I don't know. And like how, what's it called? They used to kill Christians back in the day, which mind you, like just to put it out there now, I'm not dumping on Christians. I love all my Christian homeboys and homegirls. But you know what I'm saying? She's just going on this like tangent about Christianity. She's like, Jesus is God. Da 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 da. Do you believe in Jesus? I hesitated to tell her I'm Muslim, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I feel like just the energy she was giving off. If I told her I was Muslim, I feel like she would have sent like these Men in Black type people to my house at 3 a.m. It's like do God knows what. Tell her like I'm Muslim. I don't really like do like Christianity or like follow Christianity's teachings. Like we still believe in Jesus though, because Jesus is still a thing in Islam. And she's like, oh, okay. So she just starts rambling on and on about like some other stuff, just like more stuff about Christianity. I'm trying to do my job. I'm ignoring her so she can like get the hint and leave me alone. That didn't work at all. So like she's like, oh, my name's, I forgot her name, and she's like, my name's the fuck. Damn, bro, I got scared. I thought she really sent people after me, gang. But no, like I'm just like, she's just talking about all this stuff. We exchanged names. I forgot her name. I probably shouldn't have given her my name, bro. Like that was probably not a good idea. Then out of nowhere, bro, this is like the worst part. She just goes into this like trance-like state. Just like looks off into space and just starts talking about Jesus. Thank you so much for letting me meet Wasim. Thank you so much, Jesus. I'm creeped out at this point, bro, because like there's actually like there's something wrong with this lady. There's nothing like about this lady that that screams sane. There's something off with this chick. Finally, she tells me about some organization where like that's like a global organization or so. Oh, by the way, during her whole little ramble, she asks me like if I have any like young like kids in my family, which I'm like, oh, that's already like not a good that's already not a good sign, gang. I'm like, no, I don't. I have one cousin who lives overseas. Oh, she's like, oh, where? I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, she's like telling me about some organization she's a part of. It's called like, I forgot, but she's like, we go around the world helping people that need healing. If they're blind, if they're deaf, we help them. We solve that. We help blind people see again. We help deaf people see again. And then after that, we act like we were never there. They act like we don't know them. I'm like, yo, this is some cult shit, gang. And then she's like, are you in need of healing? I'm like, no, I'm pretty content with life. I think I'm good. Finally, she like goes away after she gives me like, she was like looking for her, she was like finagling around in her purse trying to give me her business card. Finally, she writes her info down on a piece of cardboard I was like tearing up anyway. And she just gave me that, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, thank you so much. I just want her to get away from me at this point, bro. I'm like, all right, yeah, thank you so much. She's like, it was so good meeting you. It was so good meeting you. I think it was a miracle we met. God bless you. And then she just walks away, bro. I threw that information right in the joint with the rest of the cardboard that I was about to crush. But yeah, that was just a quick little story. I'm pretty sure I was almost recruited into a cult, or at least there was an attempt at recruiting me into a cult. So yeah, thank God I'm not a dumbass.